Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Schlage. This is their part number 10-116613. This is a strike for a deadbolt. The strike happens to have radiused corners. It's a deadbolt strike, so that means it's going to be 2 3/4 tall. Okay, the 10-116 is 1.125 wide. Radiused corners, that's a 1/4 inch radius. That means when the door and frame manufacturer are routing that frame, they're using a 1/2 inch, 2-flute carbide, probably router bit is what they're using. And when you don't go back and square the corners, you're left with a radius corner. So clients are looking for, they see the strike and that's what I need, and they're, looking for this. You can use a square corner strike provided that you wanted to chisel those corners square, but, there's no reason to necessarily do that. You're probably going to see a radiused prep in a steel pressed frame as well, which means you would not have the opportunity to square those corners out. This will include a couple of 832 wood machine screw combination flat Phillips undercut head screws. Okay, this is in what they call the 613 finish, but this will also be compatible with a 716 finish. It's not 613 because it's not made of bronze, but it is in an oil-rubbed bronze-like or compatible type finish. Okay, let's switch to the screen view and see if we can come up with any supporting documentation. Okay, this is the item that we are looking at here. Oil rub bronze, radius strike. Not much to see here, so let's click on the link below this video to the manufacturer's page, then scroll down and get to the full line product catalog. And when that document comes up, we'll be able to do a search for 10-116 and see what that shows us in the catalog. And here we go. Control F on a PC, 10-116. Doesn't show up at all. Okay, so that tells me that this is out of a residential, Schlage residential catalog. Actually, we should be able to find that. Residential price list. Let's see if it's here. 10-116. There it is. Yeah, so it's not in the commercial catalog because this type of strike with radiused corners would be exclusively the purview of something residential in nature. The F series, is where you would get this when you were using residential locks. It's clearly a lock for a deadbolt. They have their grip sets here, and the 10-116 is listed in this price book. Okay. Now, in terms of it being a strike that you might use in a commercial setting, it's inherently the same strike as what you would find in the Schlage B series deadbolt, so the standard strike. A 10-094, 1.125 by 2 3/4 square corner, no box. That means there's no dust box inherently included with it. So a 10-094 would be this same strike just with square corners. I can't say it's the same strike. I would say that it's probably not the same strike. That standard strike, when you're doing a deadbolt, the entire assembly would be tested for whatever it's being tested for. Maybe UL 437 compliance. High security on a lock, specifically a cylinder. They're not going to test that B600 series lock with this residential strike. So I don't mean to say that this strike is the same. It's not. But if you were looking for this strike in a square corner, that would be it. I wonder... Yeah, here we go. So I was about to say, what would be a square corner strike version of this? So the 10-269 is obviously a kit. And let's, oh, there it is. The 10-026, the 10-027 plus, okay, that's not right. So the 10-269 includes the radius corner strike. Yeah, so not really seeing a square corner version of this. There has to be. Okay, so square corner. They say full lip. It's definitely not. I mean, it's full lip in the sense that there is a complete straight edge to it. So it is the same strike. A 10094 is the same part number that we came up with in the commercial catalog. So it is a 1094. If you want this same strike in a square corner, it'd be a 10094. And then, of course, your finish. So anyway, back to the manufacturer's page. From this page, you can review not only all of the Schlage products that we sell, but also a link, back, again, to that full-line product catalog and several encyclopedic documents that are here as well. The document that I refer to very often is the service manual that I link right here at the top of the page, and also the Cylinders and Key Blanks Quick Reference Guide. That's handy because it allows me not to commit to memory the part number of key blanks. What is a 6-pin classic key? Well, that one I've got memorized. That's easy. It's a 35101. But what's the control? You remember that? Yeah, I don't either. So there it is, 35056. Very handy. The multiplex structure for their classic material is also listed here, which is fun to be able to refer to. It's called a multiplex family of keyways, 7 of them in total. That's a different video, however, that conversation. Let's wrap up this video on camera. Okay, in conclusion, a very simple piece of hardware. This client has bought some reinforcing dust boxes, some of the metal deadbolt strike reinforcers, bought some plastic dust boxes, bought a 10027 strike. So looking at this and the other parts that he bought, I'm thinking that someone had a unfortunate circumstance where a door was kicked in because of the other pieces that were purchased. However, to make a bad situation into one less so, it is quite nice that the factory makes available these parts and the resources in which to determine what you need, like we just exercised, hopping from book to book to eventually find what is required. If you have any questions on the Schlage 10-116 and a 613 finish or any other Schlage product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.